Hello, my name is Richard Porter, and today's topic gets to be about the love, the unconditional love I had for my late wife, Gail Insinger. I was sharing last night with a friend about unconditional love, and we were talking about our previous relationships, and this came up. And the reason I would like to share what that experience was because it was the happiest 10 years of my life. The marriage I had with my late wife was a lot like a fantasy. You've heard of Cinderella. Well, I was Cinderella. I was working at a job as a computer analyst, and I hated it. And I hated going there. I hated, all about the idea of a job. And I met this woman, and we fell in love, and we married, and then I retired the day after we got married, and we worked antique business, and we traveled, and we celebrated life. Now, last night when I was talking to my friend, I actually was able to see how the connection I had with my wife was, as I put to my friend, it was more like we were one. We became one, and the boundaries between us were were uh, it, weren't there because we were together 24/7 normally. We were never apart, and when I thought of us, or when I thought of myself, I was always thinking about her and vice versa. And we complemented each other in such a way that we, um, it's hard to explain. It's hard to really get how, when you actually give yourself up to something greater than yourself, like love, and you find a partner that does the same, all of a sudden you're in this arena called unconditional love, and you're literally um, swept away with the awness or the exponential results of what it is to be more than one person, where one or more are gathered type of idea. You create a third entity, and that third entity, if it's labeled love, it multiplies. It it becomes exponential to the point where you're literally creating a life that is of awe. And that's what I experienced with my late wife on a regular basis. And it was, like I said, it was the happiest 10 years of my life. And when I share this with people, that is not something that a lot of people get to experience. A love where everything we touched turned to gold. We were celebrating life constantly. We were making a difference for a lot of people, doing large projects, contributing to a lot of families, like being an angel investor for a 400 home gated community in Honduras, the first gated community in history there. Those are the types of results that come from unity and teamwork, and it's more about a oneness, a oneness in love, and unconditional love. Yeah, that's that. That was my experience of being married for 10 years to my late wife, and that was my experience of unconditional love. So, the next step would be to take a look at what you're really committed to, because a lot of women I talk to are very much interested in unconditional love, and it's not for guys. It's something that they have, I found that it's something that I needed to put my ego aside and really look at what I valued and what I cherished, for me to be able to, when we have a dispute, to stop the action, walk away, diffuse the energy, come back, and see the energy, peace, calm, centered, So we're able to be that loving couple. That new movie, there was a movie, I Choose Us, Family Man. Family Man. I choose us all the time, over and over and over and over and over. That's the next step. Choose the relationship, choose the love, choose the unconditional love over and over and over and over.